Louisiana beer reviews as recorded in Spain, La Línea de Concepción, Spain. Let's see what I get next. Okay, here's a beer called Alhambra, Tradicional, Granada, 1925. So, introducing Granada, Spain, 1925. Cervezas Alhambra. Excuse me. This was like about 70 cents in British money. You know what I'm saying? 70 pence, whatever they say in British money. About 70% of a pound. 4.6% alcohol. I bought this in Gibraltar, the British overseas territory of Gibraltar, which borders Spain. And I walked across the border from Gibraltar to Spain with these 4 beers, and the guy just said he didn't check anything. And I was glad about that. Great date, guys. Ingredients. Water. Oh, they got an English translation. Water, barley malt, maize, and hops. Maize. In Europe, they say maize. I told an English person today or yesterday, I said, you know, like y'all say maize for corn? And she was like, yeah. Not contradicting me. But in the United States, maize means like Indian corn, the blue, the purple, the colored corn, or I'm sorry, corn of color. But maize, yeah, that wouldn't have the same meaning. All right, and hops. Cervezas Alhambra, Granada, España, Spain. That's it. Who owns it? Probably some big company, because that's what happens. Maybe it's Lion Brew. I don't know. Emperador. Who knows? But somebody knows, and I will find out before this video gets posted. That much is for sure. For sure. Okay. Another mild. And I think I'm going to go walk down there and see what's going on the street with all the people. I'm going to go check out this nightlife area, because I was trying to find this second hotel because the first one was sold out. Boo. And they had a good price. I could see down the street. Boy, so they got all kinds of stuff going on down here. And I'd hate to not see it. So I'm going to go see it. But I'm going to wait on the 4th beer because I don't want to be like, stumbling, mumbling, tumbling. Okay, same as the first 2. Thick off-white head. Clear, but under that strong light I can see some fine particulate matter, very fine. It's lighter than the second beer I had, the Cruz Campo. It's lighter than that. That was a little darker gold. But it's about the same shade as this Arum, that pale straw. And we got the Alhambra. All right. I think the whole price for these 4 beers was like $2.72 or $2.32. It was something like that. I said, oh, that's a good price. All right. And I didn't go berserk buying beer because I have to carry it all. Usually on a day off of work, which if I'm on a trip, I'm off of work, I'll drink. But I'm not going to go crazy on this. I'm going to do it right. I'm going to count the days when I would be at work as the 2 beer days. But on a day like a Saturday or Sunday, I'll drink 4. I'll drink 4 12-ounce beers. So this is number 3, and 4 is coming up. I didn't drink any alcohol the whole day. All I drank was water and some coffee. Oh, and some orange juice. And the Burger King onion rings in Gibraltar are not as good as the Burger King onion rings in the United States. They use a different batter. It's too soft. Doesn't have a bad flavor, but it's too soft. And I wanted to try a British hamburger, and I tried one. I got to get the name of this place. Copacabana, that's the name of it. I remember Copacabana on Main Street in Gibraltar. You'd be worn out walking down Main Street. It's so long. But that's a real cheddar cheese burger. It was 5 pounds. That's it. I mean, it's big and it's real. It's not that processed cheese food. I mean, I said, man, this thing is good. I said, y'all got what I tell them? Y'all got some sauce to, I can't remember what I asked them. She said, you want mayonnaise and mayonnaise. They were Spanish. Half the people working in Gibraltar is from Spain. Mayonnaise and some indecipherable thing she said. I said, let me see, brown sauce. I don't know what brown sauce is. I said, I'll try it. And that burger was primo, man. But I was getting a little hungry before I went to Mass at St. Teresa Church. Very great church. Kind of in the working class part of the town. A lot of older people there. What's new? Old age and religion. Oh, I'm sorry. Old age and illness are religion's two best friends. But very close-knit parish, and yeah. But I was getting a little hungry before I went to Mass, so I got those onion rings. It just didn't hold, though. And I said, y'all got onion ring sauce? No, he didn't know what I meant. Onion ring sauce. We have ketchup. And he showed me something else, barbecue sauce. I said, give me that. Vegan barbecue sauce. I said, oh, yay. It was all right, but it's not, it's inferior to the it was inferior to the United States onion rings. It's the only Burger King item I've ever had overseas, okay? And it just didn't compete. Sorry, BK. But that British cheddar cheeseburger, that was, like I said, that was on point. That thing was on point. And their botanical gardens was wonderful. Wonderful and free. No charge. Really nice. I'm not too interested in shopping like all up and down the main street. Like when I went to Juneau, Alaska, Gibraltar's the same type place. They're like the same place. They got a big mountain next to them with a bunch of cruise ships docked and a strip, where people shopping for stuff they don't need. And I was like, well, I don't want to buy any of this. It's all kind of liquor up and down there. Wonderful selection. I got to admit that. If I lived in Gibraltar, I'd be like, I'd have a problem. But I mean, because the prices is crazy. But so cheap. Rum, $4.99. Now, not the major brand, but then the major brands is $11.99. So it was incredible. But I don't want to buy toys. I don't want to buy jewelry. I don't want to buy perfume. I don't want to buy liquor. My house is full of it. So I just was walking, and I wasn't interested in any of that. And but all the tourists was up and down. They were up and down the street buying everything, But and there was the mountain next to the city, just like in Juneau. Except Juneau was a lot colder. I'm wearing shorts tomorrow. I mean, it was warm. Warm, not 80-degree warm, but in the 70s in November. Very nice. And dry, low humidity. Yeah. Now, once the sun goes down, you got to put on a jacket. It gets a little chilly. Okay, that's it. This is another 90. I think 91 is fair. It's got the same thing, like that. They're all the same. They're white bread crust, a little sprinkle of grassy hops, medium body, a dry finish. They're like super easy to drink. They're like super pleasant. Obviously, Spain loves Pilsner style beers because that's mainly what I saw. But then doesn't America like that? And it just overall, all around, the better term is all around pleasant. So yeah, 92, 91, 91, can't go wrong with that. And man, they got these in 40 ounces. They had all these in 40-ounce brown glass bottle. Obviously, I can't buy that. But I was in that store. I said, "Oh, yeah." You know, I was like wanting to buy that. You know, but you know how good these three that I did from the can. You know how good they would be, like super chill, cold, in those dark brown glass bottles in a 40. When you pour, you know those that. All right, get a little emotional. Anyway, so we'll be back after I go walk and check out the nightlife with the fourth beer.